having them in the classroom and being comfortable is part of a key to successful learning, and making sure that we are prioritizing students in their desks in the classroom, not in the dean's office because they didn't have a collar on.
Students in Flagler schools have a new dress code. John Finelli, coordinator of behavior and conduct management for Flagler schools, who's also a Palm Coast City councilman, explains the new dress code and tells us what is and isn't allowed as students head back into the classroom tomorrow.
Students K through 12 are able to wear T-shirts as long as there's nothing inappropriate or offensive on it, nothing with drugs, alcohol, violence, but anything with graphic arts on it, any college shirts they may want to wear, or spirit shirts are allowed. And then with bottom attire, they can wear jeans, khakis, sweatpants, basketball shorts.
Finelli talks about how the dress code will be enforced.
State statute actually gives us some language on no undergarments can be seen, or so anything that is egregiously inappropriate or offensive. It's very easy to deal with, but sometimes it does get a little more subjective. And that's where we have a great team of deans and administrators who work together and collaborate. There's always going to be somebody that wants to challenge the rules or challenge authority, and we're ready to address those issues when they come up.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This November, residents of Flagler County will determine whether they want to renew a half-cent sales tax. The small levy has raised $8 million a year for Flagler schools. Superintendent Kathy Middlestad is proud of how the district has spent taxpayer dollars.
Technology has been something that we've been so innovative here with Flagler schools. The safety and security piece is always paramount. The other thing that we've used is classroom to careers and what we've been able to do with our programs there and what that looks like inside of a classroom building, that space, and trying to replicate experiences for our high school kids going on to college and get them excited about future career planning.
Dave Freeman, Chief of Operational Services for Flagler Schools, adds the funds have led to major improvements to flagship programs in the district.
We've done some great improvements in the rooms this year. We were able to do a modification at Buddy Taylor Middle School for a culinary lab, and we are just improving the classroom environment for those programs.
On the technology front, the half-cent sales tax has funded a one-to-one iPad or laptop initiative. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
A man is back in a familiar place, behind bars.
56-year-old Randy Whalen, known in Flagler County as a career criminal, was caught with a large piece of construction equipment in Beverly Beach. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley,
a homeless career criminal from Pennsylvania, now living in the woods in Flagler County, decided to trespass onto a construction site and steal a $60,000 piece of construction equipment. He then drove it down the sidewalk from the hammock into Beverly Beach. In the process, he broke the sidewalk, he ran over fire hydrants and cable boxes along with residential mailboxes. Fortunately, a resident saw this activity and using our See Something, Say Something called us, and deputies were able to put a stop to this idiot's rampage. He's now in the Green Roof Inn where he belongs and now has other charges to add to his mile-long list of criminal activity.
the damage Whalen caused is estimated at more than $10,000. Whalen was transported to the Sheriff Perry Hall Detention Facility, where he's being held on a $12,500 bond. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Palm Coast IT Director earns the Certified Government Chief Information Officer designation.
Doug Akins recently completed the John Scott Daly Florida Institute of Governments program and is one of only 245 certified professionals in the state.
I took on the certification program because technology is advancing at a rapid pace, and we want to keep the city of Palm Coast on the forefront of the latest innovations. The CGCIO designation will help not only to keep up with the changes, but also to understand the implications, challenges, and opportunities that these changes bring. The field of technology demands continual learning and advancement of skills.
Akins has been with the city since 2005, serving initially as a senior applications analyst and earned the Director of Information Technology promotion in 2019. The IT department provides technical support, research and development, geographic information system support, and cybersecurity operations. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
What is an impact fee?
Attorney Michael Chimento, who's a guest on Real Estate Matters, recently said that every county in the state uses impact fees to help support the schools.
It's a subsidy. It is. It's a subsidy. But that's the way Florida has chosen to handle this issue. So all counties in Florida have impact fees.
Show host Toby Tobin points out that current residents of the county do not pay the impact fees. He said that those fees, in theory, promote growth in the county, and people who are moving in or visiting the county are the ones who pay the impact fees. You can listen to Real Estate Matters with Toby Tobin on Saturday mornings at 11 here on WNZF or anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, how do impact fees happen? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.